Welcome everyone. Welcome into Purple Lunar Rose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight we're going to be looking at the water signs for the week of October 15th through October 21st. I will start with a collective reading first, and then we will timestamp individually Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But don't forget, guys, we are streaming on 3 different platforms. So we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Today is October 10th. October 10th. So we are a little bit ahead, guys. Today, Pluto made a only once in your lifetime transit. Pluto began moving direct today, and it is moving out of the sign of Capricorn and into the sign of Aquarius. So I want to talk a little bit about Pluto. I know, guys, I've been mentioning it several times because I'm excited about Pluto. And I know you're going to hear other astrologers maybe not so excited about Pluto. But I'm thinking long-term gains here. So Pluto is very exciting. Hi, Kaylin on Facebook. Diana, Sandra, everyone coming in. I love you ladies so much. All right, let's talk about it. So Pluto, let me pull my notes up, is going direct today. It's actually officially moving direct out of the sign of Capricorn. And what this means for you, it means that you're going to be able to understand yourself on a more deeper level. And you're going to be able to take action. And this action is going to be based on the spiritual lessons or life lessons that you have gained. Now, most people will say that you gained these lessons during the retrograde. So Pluto began retrograde on May 1st, and it was in Aquarius, and it moved back into Capricorn. Guys, on January 20th of 2024, Pluto will move into the sign of Aquarius. It will stay there for the next 20 years. So that 3 months that we got from May to June 11th, when it started moving backwards, or when it went retrograde, we got that 3 months little. I called it the sneak peek of the 20 years, right? And that was like April, May, June, right? So I feel like that energy alone was so exciting for me. It was definitely very abundant energy. We were collaborating with everyone. It's definitely I've heard a lot of people call this the age of Aquarius. I think it's more of like the new age of Aquarius, right? And remember, Aquarius is the mass people. So it's definitely more about teamwork. It's more about we instead of I. So, yes, me, Rosa, here at PLR, I'm extremely excited about Pluto moving into Aquarius. So today it starts, guys. All right, so in its celebration of Pluto moving into Aquarius, I should have these slides a little bit better. I know, right? I've decided to offer some Pluto readings. And we're actually going to do this reading for our collective reading. So we're going to start here first. Remember, guys, Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. Pluto is the ruler of the underworld, right? So in this retrograde, you definitely experienced some spiritual lessons that you've actually been learning for the last decade to 20 years. That's what I was going to say earlier. These lessons have been a long time coming, but it's like in this last few months, you have, it's almost like concreted that information, right? It's solid now. You understand the lesson and you're ready to move forward. So this is what I call the journey to the underworld. And this is the reading I'm going to be offering. I hope all of you guys participate. All right, so let's get started. Let me grab my notes. I have pulled out the Nightmare Before Christmas and the Hocus Pocus cards. It is that season, y'all. It is that season. Danny on YouTube, hello. All right, so actually I'm going to timestamp collective too. Let's 510. 510 for the collective. And I am going to start with the Nightmare Before Christmas. All right, let's start masculine energy first. So the journey to the underworld is all about healing something, learning a lesson that is now permanent. In other words, you won't repeat it. You won't go back in time. You'll only move forward from here on out. Wow, the Chariot comes out. I love it. All right, so the Chariot is a major arcana. It's number 7. It's definitely the energy of the ride or die partner, right? So what I'm getting the energy of here is so the Chariot is also like, don't be scared to move quickly. Don't be scared to move quickly. I do get this energy like masculine energy is ready to move forward. My little tape didn't hold out. All right, let's see. Feminine energy. Same thing. Journey to the underworld. I'm definitely seeing the skeletons. So it's like maybe this masculine put off journeying to the underworld because there was like skeletons, things that this masculine was hiding from, things from the past. Look at that. Jack himself comes out, the full energy. Feminine energy is coming out. It's like masculine energy is going in and feminine energy is coming out. And there is this little bit of it of like following the feminine energy. But the Fool is definitely like taking the leap of faith, ready to start a new journey. So again, with the feminine energy, it's like you've been down there a long time. Confidently walking out. All right, let's look at masculine energy again. On the journey to the underworld, what did this masculine energy release? So we have the 3 of Needles. Broken heart. Refusing to heal. The heart looks like it's stone. It's supposed to be cloth sewn together, but it definitely looks like stone to me. In the background looks like ice. So it's definitely like this person turned feelings off so that they wouldn't have to experience the pain. So what happened with this Pluto energy is they had to go dive into these lessons and they had to dive in quickly. Feminine energy had been there doing this work for quite some time. All right, feminine, let's see. On your journey to the underworld, what did you release? What did you release? So we have the 5 of Presents, frustration, expectations, the idea you had to do something on your own and you couldn't ask for help. The idea that you were alone. All All right, let's go back to the masculine energy and let's look and see, what did this journey to the underworld, what did the masculine gain from this journey? What was gained from the journey? We have the Six of Needles. Ooh, closer connection to spirit, guidance. What was gained, again, for feminine energy, not having to do everything on your own. You were doing everything on your own for a very long time. All right, let's go back to the masculine energy and let's look and see. When you go into the underworld, you look deep inside. So you come across things that you see where you need to offer yourself forgiveness. So let's see, where is this masculine offering himself forgiveness? The Lovers comes out. Perfect timing, right? It's forgiveness. Okay, so the Lovers is my clue card for the twin flame journey. That is what we're all doing over here, right? And I just want to mention really quickly, because there's always such misconception, but the twin flame journey is just an experience that some people experience. No, not everyone experiences it, but some people experience it, and it's a catapult. It's something that catapults your spiritual awakening. Now, lots of people experience spiritual awakening. In fact, the whole world is experiencing spiritual awakening. And let's talk about that. Let's be a little honest about that. Okay. Remember, I'm Rosa. I'm the Aries. I got the mouth. Ready? So, the reason I say everyone is experiencing spiritual awakening is because, what is a spiritual awakening? Let's go there first. I always say, like, lots of things can catapult your awakening: a trauma, an accident, twin flames, right? Some people go looking for their spiritual awakening. Like I say, they take their shoes off and they starve themselves and walk to Tibet to find God, right? Spiritual awakening is your journey to finding God. And a lot of times we have spiritual awakenings when our life is to the point that we feel we can't handle it anymore. And something breaks, right? Something snaps. And that's a spiritual awakening. So again, lots of things can cause a spiritual awakening. But the twin journey is what caused my spiritual awakening, right? And it just means that I wasn't very spiritual before. I wasn't. If you guys look at my chart, have mercy. And I'm still struggling every day to heal lots of things. But this masculine is now forgiving himself, most likely for the love that is experienced, right? And this journey, it's the unconditional love that represents the twin journey. All right, let's dive in and see what feminine energy is offering herself forgiveness for. How does the journey into the underworld help you forgive yourself? Feminine energy. 2 come out. King of Potions. This is my clue card for Divine Masculine. King of Cups. Again, I want to point out that bottle. Sorry, Spirit makes me do it. Then we have the 6 of Candles. 6 of Candles is 6 of Wands. There is a victory. Something is noticed. I feel like this is divine feminine paying attention to the purpose instead of the person. And that's what you're forgiving yourself for. All right. I'm going to pull some guidance. And I'm going to pull it from the Sacred Traveler. I'm only going to pull one. This is also going to be the bridging energy. So bridging energy. This is the current spiritual lesson. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. Distant thunder. Clear the air. All right, so I feel like it was yesterday in the fire signs. Fire signs were feisty, guys. Fire signs are already posted. If you missed that, go check it out. Also, if you're looking for this week, like right now, you can go over to our YouTube channel and check under the live tab. We're always a week ahead. But there was some feisty energy in the fire signs. There was this disagreements, arguments. And I know normally Five of Swords is like negative thoughts within, internally, but I definitely felt like this was actual disagreements, fights back and forth between masculine and feminine. So clear the air. Distant thunder is here. There's definitely this energy of, like, see how she's in the tower? It's like this has to be done right away. And then begin now. Take your first step is here, and it's definitely the energy of we're fixing to start a new journey. It's interesting because when I was doing my current energy right before we started, I definitely felt like there was union, and it came up in the fire signs too, collected. Like there was union energy, but there's union energy. It's like masculine, feminine energy is working together. But it was like this, we have to agree to disagree energy so that we can move forward, right? Rosa 1995 on Twitch. I'm actually going to offer some free readings at the end. And I know it's hard to be patient, but we're looking at this Pluto energy. So a journey to the underworld is the reading that I'm going to offer, guys, at the end. So this is collective, and I'm fixing to start Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we'll do that reading at the end. All right, guys, that's going to be a collective reading. I hope it was helpful. Pluto energy, I thought it was perfect to do tonight. One, today is 10/10, and we also have Scorpio tonight, and Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. What day is Aquarius on? Rosette 1995 on Twitch wants to know. So Aquarius is air signs, and we do air signs on Thursday nights. You will notice that I never tell you that this is for sun, moon, or rising. I know you can do your horoscopes that way, guys, definitely, but I don't do mine that way. I study birth charts, and I have come to learn that we have a piece of all 12 signs. Regardless of whether there was a planet in that sign when we were born or not, that sign was still up there, and that energy was still there. So I place all of the signs into my chart, and that's how I know what the message means. So we're fixing to do Cancer, and Cancer is my rising. What did you guys think about the journey to the underworld reading? Pluto. Pluto seems scary, but it's kind of like the Scorpios. They seem scary. It's not true. Scorpios are scary. Don't let me lie to you. Miss L. Hi, Miss L. All right, let's get started. Cancer. Let's do 1929 for Cancer. So the nines are sticking out to me. There's definitely an energy of like something coming to a closure. So Cancer, this is going to be for October 15th through October 21st. I'm going to start out with the Sacred Traveler. So remember, guys, Denise Lynn created the Sacred Traveler. She says this is your higher self. So we're asking your higher self, Cancer, what is the energy October 15th through October 21st? Finding sanctuary, and it comes out in reverse. Opening to your spiritual source. I do feel like you're opening up to your spiritual lessons. And I think time of finding sanctuary is over. All right, so this is my rising sign, right? Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. A lot of people are having spiritual awakenings. We talked about that in the collective, right? And a lot of people have already had spiritual awakenings before we had this mass awakening happening all over the world, right? And those people that had started their spiritual awakenings before, a lot of times would become very they would go find sanctuary, right? They would go get a cabin and move out in the mountains, and they would hide there because they learned things about the world that were hard to deal with and implement into your 3D life. So it was easier to have spiritual awakening and then go get a piece of land somewhere and just stay there, right? But now what's happening is, thank goodness, we're being asked to stay here around everyone that we're with, around everyone that you're with, Cancer, your family, your friends, your coworkers, everyone. And you're being asked to have your spiritual awakening right here in front of everyone. You know why? Because what's the point of us learning these lessons and then taking it up to the mountains? God knows the lessons. God's the only one in the mountains. Okay? He created the lessons. He doesn't need us to go up there and tell him what we learned. He needs us to stay here and tell everyone around us what we've learned. You see? So it comes out in reverse because the time of hiding and not talking about spiritual awakening and not explaining what that is, you know what I mean? Like not explaining to people that I was in a very poor place in my life and I did not behave in a very loving and compassionate way, right? I let people walk on me and I didn't see my self-worth and, yada, 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 right? So it's like all of these things have to happen so that we can face this thing, so that we can become better humans for the humans that are around us, right? I think it's hilarious that people have spiritual awakening and then they act like, I don't know, I'm better than thou. No, you're not. You were crazy. And that's why you had your spiritual awakening. You know what I mean? Like, and I use the word crazy in a very broad, general term, okay? But it's like, we were clearly in a rough spot. If life was going hunky dory, and there was no problems, well, there'd be no spiritual awakening now, would there, right? So I feel like this is definitely like you're learning something, Cancer, and it's like it's time to show the world what you've learned. All right, so I'm going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards. And let's do challenge or obstacle. Temptation comes out. Ooh, that could mean a couple different things, Cancer, but let's just stick to the broader terms. It's going to mean that you're tempted to go back to an old way of doing something. So the old way of doing something is the hiding, not telling people what you're doing. Maybe not having accountability because you don't have to tell people what you're doing. So everybody knows where I'm at every night at 8 p.m. um, you know what I mean? Everyone knows. And it's like everyone also knows that I'm having a spiritual awakening. So I'm not going to do things that are against what the lessons that I've learned, right? So here's an example. Before my spiritual awakening, and please don't judge. We all, suck equally from time to time, okay? But and clearly vulnerable moment. But I would drink, and I would drink with my friends. And I wouldn't drive because I was chicken. I would make my friends drive. My friends would drive me around. Um, since spiritual awakening, one, I can't drink. I don't know if you guys, have you noticed? Do you think it was your choice to stop doing the negative things or the toxic things? Or do you feel like spiritual awakening happened and then you weren't allowed to drink? Like, I'm not allowed to drink. Like, I can try, but let me tell you, it does not work out for me. I'm Cuban. I used to drink like a fish, okay? And it's like now I will be so sick. One beer, so sick. It's weird, right? Like it's not allowed. You're definitely Cancer. You're definitely tempted to go back to something. And you can try. You can try to go back, but you're not going to be able to do it. I'm not riding around with my friends drinking. It's not cool. I thank God every day that I'm still here and we didn't hurt anybody. But it's not going to happen ever again. That's called a spiritual awakening. All right, let's look at lesson learned. Lesson learned. Look at that. Inner child comes out. I've healed my inner child. Well, I mean, I'm working on it, right? But why did I drink and ride around with my friends, right? Let's think about that for a minute. Definitely some inner child wounds there, right? So I find it funny too that 16, 7, and I've been talking about the 7-year cycle for a year, guys. We are completely out of that karmic 7-year cycle. We have completely started a new cycle. So there's definitely this energy of like something's healed. Something's healed within you, Cancer, and you know better than to go back to the way. It's like you may not even be as tempted as you used to be. All right, let's do the outcome. Soulmate card comes out, Cancer, and help from above is on the bottom. I love it. All right, there's a fly totally trying to tick me off. All right, so soulmate comes out and it's 14. I find it interesting that both the men are transparent. But look at the woman in the middle. Solid. Solid in all 3 pictures. So remember, there's 3 different types of relationships. There's twins, there's soulmates, there's karmics. There's only one card in here. It says soulmate. There's not a twin flame card and there's not a karmic card. I think this is more about soul tribe. But is it possible, Cancer, that you're healing your inner child and you draw in or align with your soulmate? Well, yeah, of course, right? All right. So I've got Hocus Pocus for Cancer. These are the cards that were working for me the best today. So let's see why Finding Sanctuary came out in reverse. Time to stop hiding, Cancer. You have Ace of Potions. Trusting your intuition. You definitely have an overflow of emotion. The Tower comes out. And the 2 of Pumpkins comes out. You want more of something or someone. It's definitely this energy of you already see the path to something. All right, let's look and see what it is that you're tempted by. Suspension comes out. The Magician comes out. And Two of Lightning comes out. The Magician is Mercury energy. It's Gemini, Virgo energy. Cancer, suspension is totally throwing me off. It's going to be a major arcana and hocus pocus, so let me look it up. You face a decision that has left you paralyzed, unable to turn back and unable to advance. Ice feels similarly as hangs from the sister's rafters. Take the time to respite to gain greater insight into your current situation. It's the Hanged Man energy. I'm definitely getting this energy, Cancer. Like something is, it's like that fly. It's like something is trying to distract you, slow you down, get in your way, keep you stuck. It's going to be something from your past or someone. All right, let's look at inner child. So we have Five of Lightning. Again, some disagreements. We have the Nine of Pumpkins, going off on your own. King of Potions, King of Cups, Divine Masculine. I'm most likely talking to a Divine Feminine, and you have chosen yourself over Divine Masculine. Amazing. All right, let's look at soulmate. This is what happens now because you did this. We have the Nine of Potions, divine wishes being granted. It's more than divine wishes being granted. It's the ingredients to everything that you want. It's alignment. Two of Candles also comes out. Two of Wands. It is an energy of being patient, needing to make a decision, thinking things through. We also have the Knight of Lightning and the Knight of Candles. There is communication that comes in quickly. Knight of Candles tells me, like, don't be quick to burn a bridge. Don't be quick to let something go up in flames. This card here in the Hocus Pocus card, the Knight of Lightning, is not one of my favorites. It definitely gives me this energy of caution. Well, I mean, it shows the popo. It's got a cop on it. So it definitely gives me energy of caution, right? And the Knight of Pumpkins. All right, so we have Knight of Pumpkins, Knight of Lightning, and Knight of Candles. So what's the only knight that we don't have? The Knight of Pumpkins. So the Knight of Pentacles. So the one we don't have is lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. There's 11 people total. 34, 33, 1, 1. What we don't have is the lifetime after lifetime after lifetime card. That's very specific to be coming out under soulmate. So it's clearly not twin energy, right? And look at that on the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, Cancer. All right, let's do guidance. Serious alignment. I know it looks like mostly it's just love, right? But this inner child being here in the middle, Cancer, this is not just alignment and love. This is not just leaving the past behind. This is not just moving on to a better love life. This is alignment to everything, everything. You guys see why I love Pluto? Miss L, I love you so much. All right, so we have power. Call upon the elements. Focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. It's interesting. Call upon the elements: fire, water, earth, air. So we started doing the elements. I don't really know how long, guys. It's been 3 years. Everything's starting to blur together. But we started to do the elements. Oh my gosh, Miss L, thank you. And then we had a situation happen in January. It's just my life, guys. That's what happened. And I went to just streaming whatever, whenever. We did that for most of the year. We actually recently just went back to the elements: fire, water, earth, air. And if you look at my statistics in my analytics on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, you will see that the elements is what does the best. This is what has the highest view duration. Remember, guys, we don't buy ads, we don't buy bots, we don't buy subscribers, we don't buy anything. It's all organic. Spirit has made me do it this way from the beginning. Every time that I think that I can go and buy an ad or do something, it just doesn't work out. If I just have faith and leave it alone, it works out just fine. So yeah, there's definitely this energy of calling in the elements, understanding what those elements mean, Cancer, and then using them to your benefit. All right, so let me get the Moonology Oracle, and we will close it out for Cancer. Remember, Cancer, these are going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Definitely in your thoughts, but also very emotional. We have to take time to breathe out. So you are going to have to get going. You are going to have to get moving. You are going to have to make some important decisions. But I feel like don't put everything on your plate at one time. Take it step by step is the message that I'm getting. Be bold, make the first move. It's the cardinal moon. You are good enough. It's full moon in Virgo. And last one, meditate and contemplate. It's the new moon in Pisces. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Cancer. I hope that was helpful. Guys, if it was, tap that like button for me. Like, share, subscribe. All of that stuff helps the algorithm grab us again. All right, I'm going to clean up really quickly. We have Scorpio next. I should say the famous Scorpio. I was watching a live that I did on water signs. I said infamous Scorpio. I meant famous. Scorpios are famous over here. But yeah, I totally caught that. Sometimes I don't get to watch these lives right away, especially if I'm behind. So yeah, I've been playing catch up. I know, yes, Danny, famous. I heard that and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I said, and nobody said anything. I don't think anybody caught it, but I was like, oh my goodness. Diana says lots of Scorpio in me. Yes. I actually I've been studying my Scorpio house. So the counterpart is why we have so much Scorpio. I'm the Aries. I have a lot of fire and a lot less water sign. And counterpart energy has a lot more water sign and a lot of air, Pisces energy. So that's interesting. But in my own chart, remember I said it doesn't matter if you don't have any planets there, you still experience that sign's energy, right? Like I always say Aries, like let's say you don't have any planets in Aries when you were born. Well, Aries, the constellation, like that energy didn't fall out of the sky when you were born. It's not missing from the snapshot of the universe, right? It's still there and it still affects all the planets and things around it, right? So yes, guys, watch all 12 signs. All 12 signs. It's important. But I've been studying my Scorpio house, and oh my goodness, yeah. Oh, and I want to mention too, North Node, guys, North Node. I have come across something that is magic. And I have learned how to find purpose with your North Node on your birth charts. I've done mine, and I'm going to actually read it to you guys one of these days so that you can see how I put it together and how it comes out, so that you can see that I am literally following my purpose like right now as I'm talking to you. So if you're trying to find your purpose and you're struggling to understand your North Node on your chart or your birth chart altogether, guys, I do offer these readings over in my Etsy shop, and the description box is the link is always in the description box. All right, let's get to it. Let's do 4150 for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, this is going to be for the week of October 15th through October 21st. So we're kind of in the middle. Libra new moon, solar eclipse is going to be on the 14th. And then on the 28th, solar eclipse, yes. On the 28th, we have the Taurus full moon, solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. I'll get it right. Guys, first it's solar eclipse, then lunar eclipse. Have mercy. But today is my whole point, is the 10th, Scorpio. And today, Pluto is making a once in your lifetime transit. It will not occur again in anyone's lifetime that can hear my voice today on October 10th, right? So this is once in a lifetime, moving direct. It's been in retrograde. So definitely we've taken, all of us, every person on the planet experienced this energy. Scorpio, I imagine that you experienced it stronger than anyone else. But we all took a journey to the implement our lessons. So let's see, what is the energy of the week for Scorpio? October 15th through October 21st. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Also, grace is going to be important. Scorpio is coming out in reverse. I'm getting reversal energy. So something is okay. So gratitude, if when you have, it's easier for us to have gratitude when there's abundant, right? When there's a bunch of something good, then it's easier for us to have gratitude. So this card, this energy, this reversal energy that I'm picking up, it's definitely telling me like you feel a lack of something. So you could feel like there's not something that you need, or you need more of it. If you had more of it, you would be more grateful, right? I'm also picking up the grace energy. It's like you're going through something challenging. It's painful. You're struggling, but there's a lack of grace. It's like you are succumbing. I feel like I'm making that word up. What's the word? Oh, have mercy. You are, it's like it's taking you over. It's so painful. It's such a challenge. It's struggle. And it's like it's trying to, okay, so here's the Scorpio. Ready? Scorpio is the the deepest pool of water constellation, the deepest one there is, okay? And it's definitely death and transformation. With Scorpios, I always feel like you are like swimming to the surface. Your life is about swimming up to the surface, right? Of this deep transformation that you had to go deep, dive deep to get to, right? And it's like you transform and you change, and then you start coming out, and then you break surface and you see the sun and you feel the sun and it's warm and it's beautiful. And then all of a sudden another lesson grabs your ankle and pulls you back down, and you go right back down there again and you learn yet another lesson. That's the life of Scorpio, okay? That's why Scorpios go through so much transformation. You're not going to meet a Scorpio that was born and acted one way and continued to act that way their whole life. That's a Capricorn. No, Scorpio is going to change over time. Change, 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 change. Look on your birth chart. Where is your Scorpio? Because that's going to change repeatedly throughout your lifetime. For Scorpio, if this is your sun sign, then your whole self is changing all the time. Imagine if this is your moon sign. Yeah. What is the moon sign? Moon is your emotions, how you feel about everything. Imagine if Scorpio was your moon sign. Think about that. So through gratitude, joy expands. That's very true. So it's like, I feel like Spirit's saying this week, Scorpio, and I'm just saying it's Pluto, man. It's Pluto. But it's like you're going to have to dig deep and find those things that you're grateful for. And that's going to help you move more into this energy of grace. Is it going to make the pain stop? No. Is it going to make the transformation stop? No. Is it going to make the healing that you're going through right now and why you're experiencing all this stop? No. You still have to go through it. You still have to experience it. So Scorpio, experience it with grace and gratitude. On the bottom, begin now. Take your first step. It's definitely a brand new journey. It's like you're looking at the path. See the path? You're looking at the journey. You're looking at the path, but you're not real excited about taking it. All right, let's look and see what's the challenge or obstacle. I'm going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards. The Dreams card is here. Challenge or obstacle. I'm getting this energy of like, oh man, have mercy. A whole conversation just hit me. It's like bam. It's an old conversation. An old conversation that I had in my journey. Definitely counterpart conversation. And it was this, okay, with the fly, have mercy. It was this energy of not being able to have what you want, not being able to get the life that you want, not being able to achieve the goals that you want. Like something, like it wasn't meant for you, Scorpio. None of that is true, but it's the energy, it's what you feel. So the path to your dreams is in your challenge or obstacle because you see it as it's too much. I won't reach it. I can't get there. Rejection is lesson learned. So you could be healing from some form of rejection. This doesn't have to be something that's new. It could definitely be something that's old. I see the cobweb. So in the card, the rejection card, it's number 13. And if you look in that corner, there's a picture, and it's not really a picture, it's a mirror, right, of a man. And that's the twin. So here's the feminine, here's the masculine. And you see the cobweb going from his hand over to her shoulder. So it's like this energy of this old masculine energy, this old stagnant masculine energy, Scorpio. Like it was. Oh my gosh. Okay, keep going. It was holding on to you. It was holding on to you, and you couldn't release from it. It's this energy of I can't have you, so no one else can. It's that energy. I can't have you, so I don't want no one else to have you. I can't have it, so I don't want anyone else to have it. This could be anything. This can be happiness. I can't be happy, so I don't want anyone else to be happy. Some of you Scorpios, this is a person. The wild card comes out as the outcome. You're trying to hold something back. You're trying to suppress something. That's what the wild card means if you read it out of the book. And it says that whatever it is you're trying to suppress, whatever you're trying to hold back, is keeping you from being able to go after what it is that you want. You would think that if you looked at this wild card, you would think that the card says, don't do it. Don't do whatever this wild energy is. But in the book, it actually says that Spirit gave you that creative energy, that wild creative energy, and Spirit expects you to use it. You have 3, 13, 15, 3, 1, 3, 1, 5. On the bottom, selling out. It's time to refill your cup, Scorpio. All right, I'm going to do The Nightmare Before Christmas. Me and Miss Tina are going to watch this. I was telling her earlier, I was like, I'm going to go find it, and then we got to watch it. All right, grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. I feel like you're going through something that's challenging, it's painful, it's difficult, and it's like you don't have a lot of gratitude for it. You don't understand why you should have gratitude for it. It's definitely making you, it's like the grace energy. It's a reversal. It's like I'm frustrated. I'm short-tempered. I don't know. I'm not behaving in the way I normally would behave. And it is due to the lack energy, whatever that lack energy is, whatever that challenge is, whatever the pain is, whatever is causing you to not be able to move forward towards the things that you want. We have King of Potions coming out, King of Cups again, the bottle. Be cautious what you're using to help you with the pain, to help you with the challenge. Queen of Potions comes up. We have a match. This happened yesterday. Do you guys remember? All right, so King of Potions, Queen of Potions is King of Cups, Queen of Cups. It's my favorite pair. I say it all the time. I also say that we hardly ever get to see the pair together. All day yesterday, right? Look at Scorpio. It's coming out right away. All right, so King of Cups, counselor, therapist, mentor. It's about understanding your emotions, understanding how to handle your emotions, understanding it's okay to have emotions, and then understanding how to cope with those emotions. Queen of Potions says you could be, this is unconditional love, but it's telling me that you could be overly emotional at this time. Someone around you could be overly emotional at this time. strong divine masculine, divine feminine energy, and look at what lesson learned was. Balancing your masculine and feminine energy. The Hierophant comes out. Making an announcement. Making it official. Again, balance. Masculine, feminine energy. Taurus energy with the Hierophant. Some of you Scorpios could be dealing with a Taurus. All right, so with the Dreams card, the King of Candles comes out. King of Candles, be confident in yourself. Someone could have been overly confident, and the dreams didn't come true. We have the Eight of Candles. Sudden changes. Preparing for sudden changes. We have the King of Presents. Taking responsibility, stepping up to the plate, taking back what's yours. Taking back what's yours. That's the message with King of Presents. All right, Scorpio, let's look at the rejection card. Rejection is lesson learned. Has something to do with divine timing. I do see the clock. You have Temperance coming out, Sagittarius energy, healing, putting everything together, making a healing, making a plan. Three of Potions. Three of Potions says there could be something you don't see. It could have something to do with third party. And then we have Nine of Candles. Something about stubborn energy. Needing to step away and see something from a different perspective. The Wild card, Ten of Needles comes out. Scorpio, you don't have to do everything by yourself. The Sun comes out, manipulation, control, and Ace of Needles. New clarity, new communication. On the bottom is the Ten of Candles. Something is wearing you down. It's wearing you out. It's like you're having trouble fighting back. What was that word? I see somebody wrote it. Oh, it's way long gone. But yeah, like it's trying to take you over. I do feel like you've been trying to hold something back, and I do feel like you get some sort of new clarity on that. It could even bring you some sort of happiness because it makes you feel like you don't have to do something on your own. All right, let's do guidance with magical times. The Mercy card comes out. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. So, you know how I always say sometimes the words stick out to me or they flash at me? What you give, you also receive. Scorpio, some of you It doesn't matter. It's not enough of you. Love is going to be on the bottom. Listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. All right, let's close it out with Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Scorpio, it's emotional. It's challenging. For some of you, it's painful, like physical pain. You want to be angry because something's frustrating. Again, pain. I feel like it's physical pain, it's emotional pain, it's pain. Hold your vision. Don't give up. Fixed moon. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Last one. Thank you. Have mercy. A new start is coming. It's the new moon. This is for the week directly following the Libra new moon solar eclipse. The solar eclipse. Beautiful energy. It's going to show you something that's going to help you put your best foot forward. This is the following week. Be ready. Be prepared, Scorpio. A new start is coming. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we have Pisces. Pisces next. Are you guys making a list for the Pluto readings? Ooh, that's exciting. Succumb. Yes, Danny, thank you. I swear. I know, right? Sometimes the brain farts. Oh, Jenna, I hope you feel better too. My allergies. Today, it's been my allergies. I don't know. It's the shift. There's definitely, the weather's different. The cold front has come through. I think 70 was the high today, which was super nice. Definitely. It's funny though, because like when it's hot, I'm like, man, I love winter. I can't wait for winter. And fall, you know, I'm always waiting for that. And then it's like when fall or winter gets here, it's like, oh man, it's cold. Like, why did I say I like it warm? But that's definitely the not being present, right? Like, you know, enjoy the weather you have today. Oh, thank you, Diana. Okay. Pisces. Pisces are next, and then we'll jump to that list. I love it. Look at all you guys participating. Oh, Danny, I understand. I totally understand. It's funny. My daughter-in-law, what's not funny, my daughter-in-law was here today. She was hoping that my, you know, old Aries would come out and I would help her put her nose ring in. It definitely took some force. Unfortunately, remember, spiritual awakening, no, I can't push that thing through there. But I don't know. I just noticed that like she was trying and it was making her nose run and it was making me cry. So it was just a mess. She did get it done. All right, Pisces. Let's do 103.50 for Pisces. This is going to be for the week of October 15th through October 21st. Pluto energy. I believe it's Pluto energy. All right, so this is the week after the Libra new moon. That's going to be on the 14th. Pisces, today is 10/10. And we have Pluto moving direct. I'm definitely picking up that energy strongly. You're going to be able to make a new move with the Libra new moon because you were able to bring something to a permanent closure with this Pluto energy. All right, Pisces, energy of the week, sacred traveler. So we're asking your higher self, Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. I feel like it was trying to come out in reverse. It's not that the rainbow isn't outside your front door. It's that something could be blocking your door. It may not even be a person. It may just be fear. All right, staying focused, hold the course. Yeah, you've been doing something for quite some time. It's this energy of, okay, so with this eclipse season that we're in, it's this energy of you're reaching, what did I call it? What did I call it? Like point of no return. Yep, that's what it is. You're reaching point of no return. You've reached point of no return. You're there. You're staring at it. It's literally right in front of your face. That's going to be the message for the water signs. It's literally right in front of your face. It came out for Cancer. It came out for Scorpio. It's literally right in front of your face. I think it looks different to the water signs. Maybe it doesn't look as appeasing or appealing, something, because it's like you're not excited about it, Pisces. It's like you don't understand that this rainbow out here has this pot of gold that you've been looking for this entire journey, this entire time. But for some reason, you don't want to go through the door. All right, let's see if we can find out what is that reason. Challenge or obstacle for Pisces, please. Look at that. Alchemy is coming out. So you went through something challenging, something, everything is burnt down around you, right? It's like you're sitting in the rubble, you're sitting in the ashes, and you're trying to figure out what happened? Why did this happen? What is the positive that I'm supposed to take from this challenging situation? And I mean, the flames say it's way more than just challenging. Lesson learned, you have to pay attention to the signs. Again, fear. It's kind of a creepy card. It reminds me of like those cemeteries in New Orleans, you know, where they bury their dead above ground. It definitely gives me that type of vibe. And it's number 10. So I'm just saying 10, 10. Look at that. Rising from the ashes. Just like I felt. All right. So Phoenix Rising 32, 25, 10, 32. Phoenix Rising says that you do rise from the ashes this week. You have been struggling, Pisces, to figure out, why did I have to go through this? What is the lesson? What am I supposed to be getting from this? Maybe you've been struggling to see the signs, to understand, because there's fear. And it's like now this week you overcome that fear and you rise from the ashes. You are able to pull a positive. So in other words, whatever challenging experience you've been going through, Pisces, it's like now you understand the why. Oh, this is why I had to do that, so that this could happen, right? On the bottom, say what you mean is number 18. Pisces, someone could think that you are like keeping things to yourself. You're not speaking whole truths. All right, which one do we want to use? I think I still, let's do Hocus Pocus. All right, let's look at rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. I feel like the rainbow is right outside your front door. You just don't want to go out there for whatever reason. All right, so we have the Knight of Pumpkins coming out. So lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, slow moving energy. It's not coming in quick enough. Two of Candles, impatience, also expectations. Two of Candles, it's Two of Wands. So Two of Wands, 11 people again. So it's like 1-1, right? But it's this energy of in the normal Two of Wands, if you look in Rider-Waite, it's that card where the man has the world in his hand and he's offering it to this side. There's actually two options, but he's only looking at this way. It's because he expects it to be this option. He doesn't even realize that there's another option. So there's definitely this energy of expectation. You expect something to take a long time. We have the Master coming out. It's the Devil card. Capricorn energy coming out strongly. It's definitely about mastering, overcoming your shadow side, overcoming that little voice in your head that's telling you that you don't deserve this, or you can't have this, or you can't go out this door. Something bad's going to happen if you do, Pisces. Like, you're going to overcome that energy this week. Alchemy. I'm sensing a lot of fire energy too with the alchemy card, even with the master card. I know it's the devil card, it's Capricorn energy, which is earth energy, but I'm definitely seeing like the fires, the flames. So I'm wondering, like, the Aries full moon, Pisces, what happened? I feel like this is connected to something that happened around that Aries full moon. All right, so Two of Lightning comes out. This energy of feeling like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You can't get the energies to work together. You have Queen of Lightning coming out. It could have something to do with communication, harsh words being spoken, and the Magician coming out. It could also have something to do with trying to manipulate or control something. All right, let's look at pay attention to the signs. I want to know, why are you scared of the signs? Show me, Spirit. Why is Pisces scared of the signs? Two of Pumpkins. Look at that. Feeling like you're being pulled in too many directions. The signs are coming at you too quickly. They're coming at you from every direction. We also have the suspension card coming back out. Again, Hanged Man energy, scared to make a move. It's also the energy too, like the more you move, the more struggle there is. So you think that if you move more, or if you even make a move, that the struggle will become more. You have Seven of Candles here. Seven of Candles has something to do with having healthy boundaries, protecting yourself. Let's look at Phoenix Rising. This is your outcome. You have the Six of Pumpkins. You're going to get help. You're going to get assistance. We have the Seven of Candles. We have the Six of Candles. You're going to get help. You're going to get assistance. You're going to be guided. You're going to be shown. Last one for Pisces. Transformation. It's the death and rebirth. Pluto energy. And Knight of Candles is Knight of Wands. Get excited. I feel like you're going to get excited. It's hard for you to be excited right now because you feel like, again, stuck between a rock and a hard place. You only expect this thing to not work out. It's the way it's been. It's not worked out. Something happens this week, Pisces, that shows you why it had to happen that way. It's going to teach you something. It's definitely going to give you the out that you've been looking for. On the bottom is the Six of Potions. It could have something to do with someone from your past. The card says dead man's toes. So it's almost like you thought this person was no longer in your life, was no longer helpful, something like that. And it's like that energy returns. All right, let's do magical times for guidance for Pisces. Flexibility. Gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. So yeah, definitely going through some turbulence, definitely going through some challenging energy. I feel like all the water signs, right? All the water signs. But you're learning something from this challenging energy. It's making you stronger, wiser, smarter, something. And you're going to take that energy, whatever you gain from that, and that's how you're going to break free and move forward. On the bottom is the Friendship card. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. You definitely could be doing some inner circle cleansing also, Pisces. All right, let's do Moonology Oracle to close it out. This is going to help you with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like you're more in your thoughts and less emotional than the other two signs. Cancer and Scorpio, definitely very emotional. Pisces, it's interesting because Pisces, you're usually the one that's very emotional too, but it's like you're trying to think something through. You're trying to process something out. You understand that you have something, you just don't know how to turn it to gold just yet. Your commitment is being tested. It's the first quarter moon. A new romantic cycle begins. It's new moon in Libra. What do you need to release? It's the waxing moon. And last one, your dreams need a practical plan. It's full moon in Taurus. Full moon in Taurus is going to be on October 28th, and that is your lunar eclipse. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. Pisces, if it was, make sure to tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys. I'm going to grab a drink of water, and then we will jump to those free Pluto readings. I'm going to put the screen up just really quickly so you guys can see the spread I made for this once in your lifetime transit happening right now as we speak. Pluto moving direct, leaving Capricorn. Capricorn is the sign that is about hard work. Capricorn is what I like is the goat, the real goat, right? It's the energy that says when they want something, they put their head down, they work towards it, and they don't stop until they attain the goal, right? That's Capricorn. It's like they do something one way until they reach that goal. That's what's coming to an end. We're going to start looking to see, how does Sandra do it? Maybe Sandra knows a way to do it that is more beneficial than the way I've been doing it. How does Miss L do it? Maybe Miss L knows a way to do it that is more beneficial than the way I've been doing it. How does Diana do it? Maybe Diana knows a way. You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah. I just want you guys to know we've had PLR for 3 years now. October 1st was our 3rd anniversary for me putting out my very first video. I'm going to be uploading some videos here in the next couple of days too, guys. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. But yeah, so it's like this is our 3rd year coming out here doing these readings. I hit the wrong button. Give me a moment. There we go. Sorry. I thought I broke it there for a minute. All right, let me grab my Pluto spread. All right, so I just showed you guys the spread, and we did a collective masculine energy. All right, let's see. Miss L is first. And then Danny. Sandra. Star Luva. Diana. She wants twin flame. Ooh, I almost did the wrong one. All right. Sweet. So everybody gets to check out my twin flame current energy. Guys, this is the reading that made me famous. This is our masculine feminine energy reading. And I started doing this again 3 years ago. And yeah, it's definitely the most popular reading in the Etsy shop every single month. Yeah. Miss L, I'm not tired and I started yawning. So, well, I don't want to say I'm not tired. I mean, I'm gonna That's not true. I slept in this morning. I couldn't help it, y'all. But I did too. I slept until like 9 o'clock. That's why I'm not tired. But I feel like I've been playing catch up, so it's definitely a lot of work and a lot of sitting at the desk today. But Miss L, it's gonna have something to do with your tiredness. Making sure I'm hearing nightly ritual. But just making sure that your body, you're able to rest and sleep in between shifts. I'm assuming that means work shifts. But yeah, that's the message I just got. All right, so I'm going to start Power of Love. Miss L actually gifted me this deck. So Power of Love, and we're going to do masculine, feminine energy. It just got really warm in here. I feel like I can feel air, like but it's dry air, like warm air. It's none of those things. I don't know. It's kind of like, you know how you're in your car and that's what it is. It's like you're in a car. Are you in the car and your window down? Myself. It's like, were you jamming in the car with the window down? Like it's that. That's kind of what I'm feeling. It's weird. Something about the window down, which is weird because normally we have our windows up and we have AC on. But I'm like really enjoying the feeling of the wind coming in, but it feels dry and warm. Like here, if I was to be outside doing this, it'd be cold and humid. Like it's not, I don't know. It's like Kentucky is sticky regardless, but it doesn't feel sticky. It feels dry. I don't know if it's you or if it's counterpart right here. I'm gonna look. Trying to wake up at Starbucks. I pulled over for a minute. Are you in the car, Marcel, right now driving? Or is the window down by chance? All right, creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So masculine energy is trying to see something, see through something, see past something. Ooh, it could be see past something because it's seeing past something the feminine energy is placing. So you could be like putting up a wall, and it's like this energy is trying to see past that or see through that. Action comes out for feminine energy. You have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. You've been expressing yourself. You have taken action, but with your words, your thoughts. It's like I'm hearing you have this conversation with your higher self, and then you're taking action on the message that comes in from your higher self. I had to take my sweater off. It got warm. All right, bridging energy, please. Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. So both your masculine and your feminine energy is learning to not let other people define who you are. You are approving of yourselves so that no one can tell you who you are. That's the current lesson. On the bottom, friendliness. You're able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. with the twins, it always starts out as a friendship, right? It's always someone that you just would never think you would have those types of feelings for, right? It always usually starts like in a work situation. That is so common with twins, right? That's why I like that Caring Connections card that's in the Energy Oracle, because it talks about how it's such an energy of, working well together, mutual respect, right? That's always how it starts out. All right, let's do head, heart, higher self. We have beauty, home, and help from above for masculine. The dreams card was on the bottom. Let's do hocus pocus. The Four of Candles, that's Four of Wands, it's union energy. And the Page of Pumpkins. This masculine is ready to start a new journey. And the Page of Pumpkins is like he knows that this is a long road. Like here's this masculine, and here's you. And the Two of Candles. This masculine also has a decision to make. There's two of something. The home card is in this masculine's heart space. So remember, this could be a message here. Let's see what comes out. The home card talks about constantly moving things around, trying to recreate a happier time. Be reading old love letters. I'm seeing the letters in the background. We have the Magician trying to manifest. We have the Emperor and Two of Lightning. So trying to take control of a situation so that they can get unstuck. Help from above. Justice, Libra energy. The Sun. Two major arcanas. And King of Pumpkins comes out. On the bottom is the Seven of Candles. Again, healthy boundaries, Miss L. Justice. A great injustice has been done. You are getting help from above. It's like ancestral help. The Sun. Bette Midler. I love her. But it's this energy of like you were hiding. You were in the dark. And then King of Pumpkins comes out. This is protector, provider. This is abundance. I think that ancestor, someone is like this masculine spiritual team is helping this person like step up to the plate, take responsibility for their actions. Gemini, Virgo, Leo, all right, let's pull feminine, head, heart, higher self. Say what you mean. You're thinking about it. Letting go in the heart space. So these are messages going back and forth. So this person's trying to tell you that they're doing something about a home situation. And you're trying to tell this person that you're trying to let go. Higher self. Cycles. It's closing out a cycle and it's painful. And you may have gotten stuck. Something could have gotten, like you feel rusty, like you're not quite, it's not like fresh, it's not new. You feel out of practice. Dreams is on the bottom. So you could have messages coming through in your dreams. All right, let's look at say what you mean. Let's use the Nightmare Before Christmas. All right, say what you mean is in the headspace. I do feel like you're in your feminine energy, and I feel like you could be, sometimes we like overbalance the feminine energy with our emotions, right? And the Empress comes out, big confirmation, Empress in reverse. So it's like an overflow of emotions. You're not able to control the emotions. And then Two of Candles comes out. Again, this is like expectations. And it's about expecting something scary. Like you're expecting something to not, I mean, look at the snakes. They're not like pretty birds or, you know, hummingbirds or butterflies or scary snakes, right? A trap. The Sun again. Control. Letting go. Nine of Candles. Needing to see something from a different perspective. You have built a wall to protect yourself. Ace of, or King of Potions. King of Cups. Again, Miss L. You're thinking about someone who is not able to cope with their emotions. That's who you're struggling. That's what you're struggling to let go. King of Potions is my clue card for Divine Masculine. You could be worried this person is watching. It's giving me a little bit of like a goofy energy. And then I dropped the cards. Definitely distracted me. Ten of Needles coming out. Again, having to do everything on your own. All right, let's look at cycles. I feel like you feel out of practice. A new cycle is starting and you feel out of practice. Ace of Needles. New thought, new communication, new clarity, new understanding. The Star, Aquarius energy, bright hope for your future. Bright hope for the future. Seven of Potions. So you feel rusty and you feel like out of practice because when you had to make choices before, they were all scary options. None of the options were good. None of them came back where it was more beneficial to you to like face the fear and pick the option. So it's because of that that you feel out of practice. Temperance is the last card to come out. Temperance is Sagittarius. This is what's healing. All right. never felt wrong for loving you. I feel like that's the energy that was coming out earlier for masculine energy. When the lovers came out for the masculine energy and the collective, that's the energy I was feeling. That's the card I was seeing. I always dream about you. Wasn't the dreams card on the bottom? We have done so much with so little for so long. The rest of it goes that we can now practically do anything. I will always have hope. These are all masculine to feminine. All right, let's see what you want to say, Miss L. What do you want to say? Okay, okay. Why can't I stop thinking about you? You make me humble. Ooh, this one hurts. And this one's new too. Have mercy. All right, why should I care or think that you care or that either of us care? I know, right? Let me tell you, when I got this one, it was like punch straight to the chest. This person, I feel like you feel like they don't care, and it's a struggle for you to keep pushing because you feel like they're not showing you back they care. Your eyes always talk to me, and I will reach out to you soon. All right, so here's what I'm going to say, Miss L, about especially about this one right here. I'm going to say it's not that they don't care. I mean, it could mean so many different things, but it's like maybe this person isn't aligned where you are. Like maybe they haven't healed the things inside them, their own inner child wounds, to be able to align with where you are. So it's this more immature type of energy. Like, I don't think you're showing me you care enough, so I'm just not going to care either. It's that type of energy. All right, I'm going to pull a sacred traveler. Sacred traveler, Spirit's telling me to talk to your higher self, Miss L. And this is how we're going to close it out. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Who's jumping on that bridge, Miss L? Choosing your path, all is possible. One more, please. Wise leader, look at that. You are a beacon for others. I feel like what you're having to tread thoughtfully is what path you're going to have to take, Miss L, because you are definitely a beacon for others. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Miss L. I hope that was helpful. All right, List, Danny, Sandra, Starluva, Diana, and Rachel. All right, ladies, let's go ahead and close that list out. And I am going to pop up the little banner. I still feel the masculine energy. I do too, Miss L. And what's interesting is we have definitely, let me know if you all feel like you're dealing with these lessons too. It's this energy of detachment. It's the lesson. My current lesson right now is detachment. And it's not just detachment from the twin. It's detachment from everything. Remember when I first came out here to do this, jury duty? Guys, I haven't even told you the latest on the jury duty. I gotta tell you. Okay, so I come out here to do this jury duty. And I'm all excited about it because it's service. I'm all about service, right? I'm in my spiritual awakening. I'm like, yes, how can I be of service? What do you need me to do? I like the ID channel. I watch all those crime mysteries. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I want to be on a jury. I want to hear the crime. I want to say guilty, not guilty after looking at all the evidence, right? Like that sounds cool as crap, right? No, not here in Katie's. No, no, it's not. Here in Katie's, they pick you and then they give you a 3-month calendar, and they have all their crimes and courts and all this in that 3 months, and they give you this calendar, and then they call you. You have to call before each one, before each court, and they'll tell you whether you have to come in or not. And are you ready for this? I mean, it gets even better. Okay, so then let's say that they don't postpone or they don't cancel it and you have to go in. Then they put your name in a hat. Out of all the people, the hundreds of people that are coming in on this day, they put your name in a hat, and if they draw the 12 people, you may or may not be on a jury. You see what I'm trying to say here? That is not the jury duty that I signed up for. And then let me tell you guys what happened. Are you ready for this? I put all those ones for that 3 months in my calendar, in my phone calendar, and then for some reason, I don't know why, I didn't put the very last court in my calendar. So guess who's in town at the Taste of the South having an amazing breakfast? By the way, thank you, my friend who took me. But you know what I mean? And like having an amazing breakfast, and the phone rings and it's the court. And I have to deal with the ex and the child support and all this nonsense that he doesn't ever pay, but tells everybody that he does. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I think it's just child support. Like, I don't want to deal with them. He's not going to pay it anyway. They're not going to make him pay it anyway. Like, I just don't want to deal with it. I make my own money. I don't need his crap. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, whatever. And they're like, no, just answer the call. You never know. Maybe it's something good, right? So I answer the call. It's not the DA. It's not the child support lady. It's not something good. It's the court for jury duty wanting to know why I missed the last court last week. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, are you for real? I missed one. Like, what happens now? Are you coming to arrest me? Like, am I in contempt of court? Do I need to turn myself in? Like, what the bleep, right? And one, they canceled every single one of them or postponed them. And she's like, oh, it's okay, Miss Rosa. The judge just wanted me to call and check on you. By the way, judge knows me personally. I'm telling you, small town. So they're like, just wanted to check on you, make sure everything's okay. Yes, everything's okay. I'm sorry I missed it. What do I do now? She's like, absolutely nothing. Just keep an eye on your mailbox for the next 3-month calendar. I was like, what? What do you mean the next 3-month calendar? And she said, yeah, the next 3 months. I just did 3 months. I'm sorry I missed that one. I really am. No, this is for a year. It lasts a whole year. Jury duty in this town lasts for 1 year. Explain that to me. How does that even work? um, so yeah, here we are. Jury duty. I don't even know. I don't even know why I started telling you that story, but I just had to tell you because I couldn't believe this happened. Like, what in the world? I'm still waiting for the new calendar, by the way. I will try to sit down and put every single one of them in my phone so that I can call to see if I may need to be on jury. Ashley Summers. I'm a Scorpio woman born on November 8th at 3 a.m. I ditched Standing Rock Tribe. I can't get the last part. I ditched Standing Rock Tribe. North Dakota. What does that mean? Diana, me too, Rosa. I didn't go. Got a letter. They would issue a warrant. I have to go next time. Oh my gosh. Y'all, we can't be breaking the laws. It's part of the awakening. I know, right? All right, Ashley, we're doing free readings tonight. So you come in a little bit late, but let me know if you would like to be added. I mean, it is pretty coincidence that you are a Scorpio and you come in tonight. I'm going to say coincidence with a hint of sarcasm. So I hope you're up for it. If you are, just let us know in the comments. All right, so Danny is first. Danny is first. Danny, let me know that you're still here. I see you. I see you still here. Danny says, I didn't go. They did not agree. I'm so glad that I'm not the only one. I just want to say though, guys, I wanted to go. Like I wanted to go. I really wanted to do the things. I didn't realize it was going to be this crazy, right? Like what? Remember, I was trying to have my awakening up in the mountains on top of that big hill at my sister's house, and the spirit was like, yeah, no. 1 year in here. Okay. All right. Let's add Ashley. Let's add Ashley to that list. And then the list really is closed, I promise. All right, so I'm doing Danny's first. And remember, we're looking at Pluto energy. So let me find. Have mercy. Oh, y'all. Found it. Sorry. All right, Pluto energy, journey to the underworld. That's what we're looking at. All right, so I want to stick it up on your screen so you guys can follow along and see what I'm doing. So first thing I'm going to look at is your journey, Danny, to the underworld. What did you go down there to heal? What did you release? What did you gain? What did you give yourself forgiveness for? And then we'll close it out with some guidance. All right, so I'm going to pull the first 4 cards out right away. All right, so we have the 10 of Candles coming out. 10 of Candles is like the 10 of Wands. It's kind of the energy of doing everything on your own, heavy burdens on your shoulders, feeling like the weight of the world on your shoulders. So during Pluto retrograde, you really had to ask yourself, how much of this work do I have to do by myself? How much of this luggage I'm carrying around is actually mine? And then not only did you have to look at it and see it, then you had to release it, right? You had to decide to leave that luggage behind, not bring that luggage with where you're going. All right, let's look at on this journey. What did you have to release? What is the luggage that you're leaving behind? So we have the Page of Presents. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It could be someone who is not at their fullest potential. Someone who doesn't take you seriously, or something that doesn't take you seriously. All right, let's see what you gained. What did you gain? We have the 3 of Potions. Teamwork. Soul tribe. Soul sisters. All right, let's see what you're giving yourself forgiveness for. Forgiveness. The King of Presents comes out. King of Presents, I'm getting some earth energy strongly. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Presents could be someone that you put up on a pedestal. This could be saying that you put someone ahead of you, and that's what you're giving yourself forgiveness for. On the bottom, Queen of Potions, unconditional love. It's definitely divine feminine energy. So it's like, this could be masculine energy. Like your divine masculine, ooh, sorry, camera almost crashed. But it's like your divine masculine could be a little immature. Like maybe he's doesn't take things seriously. There could be like third parties, that kind of issue, right? All right, I'm going to do Power of Love. Power of Love for guidance. I split it at friendliness and purpose. I'm going to read that purpose card, but let's see if another one wants to come out. Tolerance. All right, so purpose says you possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. And then tolerance says you appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. That could be why you tolerated this person for so long. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Danny. I hope that was helpful. All right, so next on my list, Sandra, Star Luba, Diana, Rachel, and Ashley. I need to get Rachel and Ashley on there. Hi, Rachel. All right. Sandra is next. Standing Rock Tribe, North Dakota. Is that what that is? It's like something just told me in my ear. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. All right, Sandra. Pluto's deep dive into the underworld. Let's find out what you healed during your retrograde Queen of Needles. Ooh, look at this picture, Sandra. It's going to remind you of someone. Queen of Needles is someone who's harsh with their words. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I don't think it has anything to do with the signs. It's more about someone who their compassion was very limited. The amount of love that they showed was very limited. So that's the healing journey that you just went on. What you had to release down there, 4 of Candles, energy of union, firm foundation, financial security. What you gained, 10 of Potions, emotional contentment, understanding why you feel a certain way. And what you're forgiving yourself for is Knight of Potions. Remember, Knight of Potions is that card that talks about Knight of Cups. It's the knight that goes around. He has this cup and he takes it to everyone. He's like, here, you can have my cup of love, and you can have my cup of love, and you can have my cup of love. And what happens is he gives out his cup of love to all these people, and then he looks down and he goes to give himself a drink and he can't. He's completely parched and there's nothing left in the cup because he's depleted himself by giving everyone else that cup. You did that most likely to gain this person's whatever, and it's like now you went down there and realized, oh, I didn't need that person's whatever to begin with, right? Ace of Presents is on the bottom. New journey, new start, new everything. All right. Let's do Power of Love again for guidance. The interesting thing is I can sense your unconditional love for everyone. You may have started filling your own cup and like replenishing yourself, but you still love everyone, including the main character, like the main person. And not only do you still love everyone, but you love them unconditionally. It's that saying, like, I'm getting this. I never say these sayings right. Have mercy. But Sandra, it's like that saying, like, it says something like, we don't have to be friends. Like, we don't have to. Like, you may not sit at my table and eat dinner with me, but I still want you to eat. You see what I'm saying? Like, I still want you to survive and be okay and whatever. It's that energy. Patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own rhythm. This has taken some time, right? And responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Big confirmation. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Sandra. I hope that was helpful. Uh-oh, she said agree to disagree. Uh-oh. She said it's been a rough, rocky road. Definitely, definitely. What, well, you got to tell me what you disagree. What was it that made you disagree? And you got to hurry because I'll forget what I just said. Uh-oh, we got a scammer over on the Facebook. Guys, completely free readings. Please don't click on anything over there. I have no idea who that is, but watch this. This is so cool. Bam. Like a little mini grenade. All right, let me remove the comments really quickly. Oh, I got you. Sweet, sweet, sweet. She says, very helpful. The person and I agree to disagree. That's funny. I had counterpart energy. That's the words that were used. That was before the last blow up, but it was the agree to disagree phrase that was used. I'm gonna have to make another card. This is gonna be another one of our message cards. Agree to disagree. Oh, I see it down there. Ashley Summers, PLR doesn't always look at comments. Maybe she can use angel and ancestors for you if she sees the comment. It's not that I don't look at comments, guys. It's that when I'm doing the reading, I'm not allowed to look at the comments. I know, right? It's just because spirit tells me like I'll get distracted, or it's really not about getting distracted. It's about having faith in the message that I'm channeling, right? So if I don't have faith in the message that I'm channeling and I look towards the person I'm reading for to give me confirmation or tell me something, then I'm not really doing what I'm supposed to be doing, right? So yeah, I'm not here to tell everyone what they want to hear. I'm just here to channel the information that spirit has for you. And let me tell you, it's not normally what you want to hear. I'm that girl. So if you were drawn in here, it's going to be for a reason. I would love to use those. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. All right, let's see where we are on the list. Sandra, Starluva. Starluva, you're next. Let me know that you're still here, hun. Let me know that you waited so very patiently. And then Diana, Rachel, and Ashley. Twitch is gone. Twitch never waits. Twitch is the most slow and impatient. They're slow to come in and then impatient. Don't want to wait. Sweet. Thank you. I totally had to mute so I could cough my head off. All right, Pluto energy. Let's use the Hocus Pocus cards for Starluva. Yes. All right, Starluva, first 4 cards. All right, we have Queen of Lightning coming out. Again, Queen of Swords. Again, closed off energy. Very similar to Sandra's Starluva. Guys, you're going to notice that when you're listening to other people's readings, especially here when PLR, it's like you're going to notice that their reading seems very similar to what you're experiencing. Again, it's because most of you are on the very same spiritual awakening journey that I'm on, right? In other words, you've met someone, it catapulted your spiritual awakening. You're balancing out your masculine and feminine energies. So you could be experiencing a lot of the same energies. That's why we have collective readings. Excuse me, so sorry. All right, so Queen of Lightning coming out. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is your venture into the underworld, like why you're journeying down there. So you're journeying down there because there was someone around you who was not supportive, was not giving you unconditional love. Definitely closed off energy. All right, Knight of Candles comes out, which is the Knight of Wands energy. So what you had to release while you were on this journey is reckless energy. You could be reckless with words. You could be reckless with this person. You could be allowing this person to be reckless with you, but that's the energy that you released while you were down here journeying in the underworld during Pluto's retrograde. All right, so what you are gaining, you have the Tower. This is masculine energy. The Tower is an energy that says you had this foundation and you built your house on this foundation, right? And when you built your house, the foundation you built it on was not solid. So the Tower comes in because the Tower is the destruction, the death. It destructs that foundation. It brings it to rubble so that you can rebuild. And now, when you rebuild on this stronger foundation, the next Tower moment that comes in won't crumble your foundation. Have mercy. All right, what you need to forgive yourself for. Again, the King of Potions comes up. Again, this is going to be divine masculine. And you are having to forgive yourself for everything that you told someone. Because you told them something and then they used it against you. Or it's like, how's that saying? Here's another saying. I'm going to get it wrong. Ready? It's like, don't tell. I see it on TikTok all the time. It talks about like the woman who dated the guy and she trusted him and told him all the things that old relationship people did to her. And she told him this, trusting that he would not do these things to her. And then he uses it against her and does these things, right? It's that energy. On the bottom, Queen of Candles. This is the glow up. Look at your glow up. Have mercy. All right, power of love for guidance. Detachment. Starluva, are you also learning about detachment? Let me tell you how I'm learning about detachment. I have walked away confidently, not scared in the least. I have full faith that what is meant for me will be. I have set boundaries. I enforce those boundaries with full confidence. I'm learning that the only things that I need are me and spirit. That's it. I don't need anything else. I don't need to be attached to anything else. And here's the best part about detachment. Are you ready? Nothing else is attached to me. Nothing else controls my outcome. Nothing but me and spirit. I know, right? I love it too. She says, yes, I am. So it says you're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. All right, Starluva, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. All right, next We have Diana. Diana is next to see Pluto energy. Diana, Rachel, and Ashley. Man, we went for a long time. We're over 2 hours. YouTube should like this one for sure. All right, Diana. All right, Diana, same thing. I'm going to pull out the first 4 cards. We have the Chariot coming out, strong Cancer energy. We have the 5 of Pumpkins coming out. The Ace of Pumpkins coming out. Look at the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the 8 of Potions. That's going to be your Cancer energy again. On the bottom, you had the 4 of Lightning. All right, so your journey into the underworld was to heal energy. Okay, so the Chariot, the new lesson that I've learned with the Chariot is 1, we use all the elements with the Chariot. And 2, the Chariot says it's okay for you to move quickly. It's okay for you to move forward quickly. Get excited about moving faster. That's what you had to go heal. All right, so on the journey, what you released, you have 5 of Pumpkins. 5 of Pumpkins is the card that says you are allowed to ask for help. You can ask people to help you do something. And this could have something, I heard the word delegate. All right, and then on this journey, what you gained, you have the Ace of Pumpkins. It gave you a new start, a new beginning, a new something. The Ace of Pentacles, it's like getting ready. It's a new journey, a new offer. And then what is within you that you needed to give yourself forgiveness for, you have the 8 of Potions. The 8 of Potions says you walked away from something. It's the 8 of Cups card. So you know how normally with the 8 of Cups, we say we walked away from something and it shows those 8 cups like sitting there, whether they're standing up straight or they're not standing up straight. Notice this 8 of Potions. She has all the potions. She's not leaving them anywhere. These potions are part of who she is now, right? So are you walking away from an old way of doing something or an old road you were on? Yes, because you're going on the new road. But are you taking all of those potions with you, all of that knowledge, all of that wisdom? Yes. I feel like what you're having to forgive yourself for is before you walked away from something and you left all of everything behind. This time you're walking away from something, but you're taking everything you gained with you. All right. Power of Love for guidance. To come out, discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Patience. You're able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own rhythm. All right, Diana, I hope that was helpful. All right, Rachel. Rachel is next. Rachel, let me know that you're still here, waited very patiently. I know it's hard when you're at the end of the list, guys. And Ashley, you're going to be after Rachel. Let me grab those. Excuse me. Rachel says, I'm here. I'm sorry, guys. Cough, cough, cough. All right, so Ashley, while I'm doing Rachel's reading, I'm hearing that I'm allowed to ask you, tell me a little bit of why. Don't do that. Tell me why you chose the angels and ancestors. How about that? What made you ask for angels and ancestors? All right, Rachel, Pluto energy. Let's see why you took your dive into the underworld. What did you feel while you were down there? Wow. So I'm seeing like definitely some phoenix rising from the ashes energy. My ears just started ringing. But this is more of like, this is leveling up in a much bigger way. This is something about acceptance. It's beyond acceptance. You're loving the darker side of you. I think you may have thought you had to heal something, and instead you learned you had to love it. All right. First 4 cards, and I am using a Hocus Pocus. The moon comes out. King of Potions comes out. Your emotions, your feelings towards divine masculine. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 3 of Lightning comes out. 3 of Swords. Wow, Ace of Candles. I love that. Destiny, your fate. And look at the angel, the halo. Oh my gosh, Rachel. The Hierophant is on the bottom, making it official. You have the go-ahead, you have the green light, I hear, and you're also getting like, are you writing? What are you writing? What are you, it's I know you sing, but this is about writing something. Are you writing new songs? Are you getting help writing new songs? Something like that. All right, so you had to go down into the underworld to deal with this overflow of emotion, to deal with the fear of being able to face who you are, right? I just seen the High Priestess, and I feel like I didn't see that earlier. King of Cups coming out with this person is like, this is the energy you had about your divine counterpart. Rachel, your story is very unique. It has stuck out to me since the very, very beginning. Okay, so everyone that's in here, who's left? Whoever's left in here. I'm on a specific journey, right? And because I'm on a specific journey, I start following my purpose. As I follow my purpose, which is to remind other people that are on this very same journey that they're not alone, to remind you who you are so that you step into your empowerment like Rachel is doing. And so that you start to follow your own purpose, you start to shine your own light, and you start to do your own things, right? Like that's the whole reason I'm out here. So the reason you're drawn to me is because you're on a similar path, right? Okay, so Rachel's path is the same path, but her person, I have always felt, is like on the other side. Look at the King of Potions card. He's on the other side. And I'm not saying this person is like, I'm not saying it's this type of angel wings energy. But this person has always been very guarded of you, Rachel, very protective of you. It used to scare me. Like when we first started reading for you, it used to scare me. When I say when we first started, when I started reading for you, this energy used to scare me. It was very controlling energy. It was very like my way is the only way type of energy. And I'm supposed to be like protected by spirit. So I'm like, hey, spirit, where you at? You know what I mean? Like this guy, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's that type of energy. You definitely have fear with this energy. You have overflow of emotion with this energy. Maybe there's emotions that you don't understand that you have, and that could have been the deep dive that you took. All right. So what you released while you were there, you have High Priestess comes out. I definitely thought it was the Three of Lightning, which is like the broken heart. I think High Priestess is this energy of like you didn't understand why your heart was broken. You didn't understand why you had to go like through this journey of um loneliness, right? Like why this person went and why the right person after that like didn't come in. Where is the right person? It's that energy. What you need to forgive yourself for, I feel like the angel, the halo is sticking out to me. Regardless of how this person looks, okay? Regardless. When we cross over, we are light. We go to source. Source is light. So it's like you may have had to forgive yourself for not seeing this and this. All right. Let's pull Power of Love for guidance. Again, the book is sticking out to me. I feel like you're being guided to write. And I mean, you sing, but I know you write your songs. So it's very possible like you're being guided to write new songs. And I mean, this energy is definitely, I just want you to know, like this energy for me, Rachel, like my own King of Cups energy, my own Divine Masculine, this is what inspires me every single day. So when I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, this sucks, I'm tired, I'm struggling, the algorithm is a B word. When I'm doing all that, it's like, this is the energy that comes to me and inspires me to get up, to get back to it, to keep working, to keep pushing. All right, guidance for Rachel. Power of love, joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. The guidance is it's time for joy. You've been in Pluto. You've been in the underworld. You've been dealing with this person for a very long time. And it's now time to level up to this energy, which is exactly what you've been doing. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. She says yes and haha. I don't know what the yes is for. What was the yes for? Are you writing songs? Did I ask that? Did I say that? Is that what the yes is for? Are you writing your own? Are you writing new songs? It's not writing songs. It's are you writing new songs? And the new songs you're going to know are being inspired by a certain energy. I love it. Sweet. Thank you. Super cool. I know, right? Journaling. Look in your journal. Is there a song in there, Rachel? Is there a song? Oh, and noticing that when I journal, it's channeled. That's it. Oh my gosh. I don't talk about the channeling too much. It is because I'm still in my spiritual awakening and I'm not fully healed and I still give two craps about what other people think. I know, right? But hey, I'm just being honest. But yeah, I've noticed that more people are talking about channeling. And I've noticed that more people are becoming more comfortable with channeling. So that's super interesting, Rachel. I love it. Love it. All right. Ashley just asked for the native oracle cards. I suggested angels and ancestors. Okay. But there's a reason. There's something. Oh, I know why. She told me. And then I got the message because where she's from. Um, I was trying to read where she was from, and I please tell me, Ashley, that you're still here and that you waited patiently. And then I got the message, and not only did I get the message, but I got to see it. Like I got to see um, the news situation that we all know about. It's old news situation. I mean, it's not old. It's probably still happening, but that's what I saw. But I don't know if she's still here. That's going to be the question. Ashley, did you wait so very patiently? I don't see her all the way back to at 9:53 p.m. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I seen that. Yeah. Let's pull guidance from angels and ancestors for all of Standing Rock, right? Like it doesn't have to be just Ashley, right? Because I don't think she waited. So let's just do all of it. All of it. Okay, I have to pull that one because I've seen it. Wise one. Grow within your current situation, and the goosebumps have hit from head to toe. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. And High Priest, intend and create. I feel like the words on the card are so direct that I don't really need to say anything else. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, guys. Thank you so much for coming in here and hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys participating in the Pluto readings. Everyone, send some love to the Standing Rock situation, right? All right, so tomorrow night we have Earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And yeah, 8 p.m. I know it was perfect, wasn't it, Diana? 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Guys, I want to mention Etsy shop is open. I am catching up in there. I think I still have one more that I need to catch up to be completely caught up. You guys are noticing the North Node is the new listing in the Etsy shop. If you're looking for purpose, trying to find your purpose, trying to understand what your purpose is, what it says on your birth chart, that's going to be in the Etsy shop. Link's going to be in the description box. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up and I will see everyone for Earth Signs tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, except for maybe Diana. I believe she's going on a trip. Have a safe trip. Thank you, Miss L, for coming in. Sandra, Diana, everyone. I love you guys so very much, and I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night.